Why, hello, everybody. We didn't have a show last night, and I kind of missed you guys. I feel like we've been away from each other for a while, and I'm just glad we're all together again. And let's forget all that stuff we said, and all that stuff that happened on the beach, and the snorkeling trip, and the whole sunken pirate ship thing. And let's just forget all about it. Water under the bridge. Let's get on with JoCoCruiseCrazy2 as best we can. And let's begin with the morning announcements. Mr. Savorin.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
I love that shit.
That was rehearsed. That was rehearsed for like 20 minutes.
We have a slightly shortened show tonight, so we got a lot of, we're cramming the same amount of show in a smaller space. How's that? So very briefly, going over the schedule. Concert tonight featuring Will Wheaton and MC Frontalot right now. Just can't do one thing right.
I don't know which side it goes.
He's talent, he's not stage crew.
Just barely talent.
10 p.m. unofficial chillin' by the Seaview Pool. The reason we didn't have any official events happening back there tonight is because at 10:30 in the Lido Midships pool area is the Chocolate Extravaganza. Basically, they drain the pool, refill it with chocolate, and then the two hot tubs are filled with dark chocolate and white chocolate. So starting at 10 p.m. you can go around and take pictures because, trust me, we saw this last year and on the site inspection cruise. It's just freaking nuts what they do with chocolate in there.
It's kind of a decadent late Rome vibe in there.
It really is. I think there's an emperor fiddling inside of a chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is happening. And then tonight in the CAC, a night at the MD Orchestra, the Rees Tompkins Karaoke Invitational. That is non-JoCo karaoke for you, the little people, to be just like us, the famous. If only for a moment, and only in your minds. I'm such a dick. What's with me?
Yeah.
The longer I go on this trip, the meaner I get.
Yeah.
The whole vice principal vibe. Let's see. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 in this room here, is a morning concert featuring Vi Hearts and some artisanal pencil sharpening from David Rees. Tomorrow's concert back at 4:30 p.m., not 5. Don't be late. Tomorrow's concert, John Hodgman and John Roderick. They booing the emperor. A few more. Yes, that's the hodgepodge. For those of you who don't know, by the way, that's. Please do not stare him directly in the eyes. Let's see. So we talked about chocolate.
Look away! Look away!
He will shoot you with lightning if you displease him.
Neither him. I can't tell you.
It's like Boys in the Hood. I'm getting caught in the crossfire.
Crossfire, it's aimed at you.
Oh.
My shoulder.
We have a lost T-Mobile phone. And that's not a good thing. Anybody here lose their phone?
On purpose?
All you have to do is be able to come up here and unlock it to prove that it's yours or that you're very good at cryptology. Nobody, really? Maybe it's a snork phone. There's no picture of grandchildren on the front, so... Okay, we'll ask again after intermission. Let's see. It is advisable that you should, before the last day of the trip, go down to the front desk at some point or call down and ask them to print out a copy of your cabin's account. Just especially if you've ordered Wi-Fi, just to make sure there aren't any unusual charges, or that if you have purchased an internet plan that they've credited back the amount they were supposed to. This is a true story on the site inspection. Damn it, Liz. Where's Damn it, Liz? Woo! Damn it, Liz Smith, on the second day of the cruise, checked her account just because she happened to be there, and found out that she had been getting charged all of the drink orders for the 9 or 10 other Smiths on the boat and had $4,000 on her account 2 days in. Learn from Damn it, Liz. Check your account. Don't wait till the end of the trip. There is now a suggestion box in the game room. It can be completely anonymous. We welcome your suggestions. It is our job to make this the best possible experience for you. And if there's something you think could be improved, or something else you would like to see, or just something you really like that you definitely want to see in the future, feel free to drop in an anonymous suggestion there. There's a camera running 24 hours to confirm your identity.
We'll know it's you.
Strictly for internal purposes.
And also, the bottom of the box just goes directly into the sea, so. But if it makes you feel better, go ahead and put something in there.
As always, the unofficial Sea Monkey activities continue to be scheduled on the various pads and whiteboards in there. We have been able to secure space for most, if not all, of the larger Sea Monkey-led activities. You can check where those are confirmed to be at in the game room. I believe Storm has contacted most of you at this point if you had requested a larger space. At this point, we are out of space on Friday and Saturday as far as the larger enclosed spaces like the lounge, the disco, and the piano bar and such. So sorry, but you waited and you snoozed and you losed. One particular event that we wanted to mention, remember guitarist Scott Barkin, who was right up here in this place with Marianne Paul?
He's pretty good. He's a pretty good guitarist.
He's a pretty good guitarist. He's doing a concert with Kira Villela at 1 p.m. in the piano lounge, and I did not write down which day it is. Scott, what day is that? Tomorrow? Tomorrow! Friday, 1 p.m. tomorrow, the piano lounge. Go see Scott play some kick-ass guitar. I am using this audio version of Twitter, which I have right here, to suggest an activity myself that I have not listed yet. Matt Murphy, the guitarist on board, who's been playing around the pool areas and up in the crow's nest and such, is a very nice guy. We met him at the last cruise, and he was ridiculously excited when he found out we had a group that played Magic the Gathering coming. He is performing in the crow's nest tonight, and I think it would be awesome if we could form some sort of a flash mob at 7:30 p.m. to go and just make it like a rock concert for him, rather than the 3 old people that are sitting there not listening to him perform.
All you have to do is listen to his music.
Yes.
And indicate with your physicality that you are hearing him, and he will be so thrilled. I'm telling you.
7:30 crow's nest. Excuse me, 10 forward, nerds. Bunch of little tyrants out there.
Who's running this damn cruise?
Yeah, pretty much. Not that it was a mystery. It's Chickazool's birthday, everybody. A very quick applause. Happy birthday, Chickazool. Very, very important, this next item. I'm sure we'll be sending around 9 cakes during dinner tonight, by the way. So get on that, everyone. Very important, we're going to stress this the next few days. Every one of you should have had or have this form in your room. It's the disembarkation questionnaire. It helps the ship find out when you want to get off of the ship. Never. Yes. Unfortunately, there's no checkbox for that. There's no other here. Please take the time to read through this and fill this out to make sure that you can get off the shipboard thing. I can't use my words anymore. I'm so starstruck that I'm next to Jonathan Colton. We don't do it nearly as often as we used to. So.
We don't what?
Stand on stage next to each other. What do you think I meant?
I don't know. I didn't know what you meant.
Please take the time to read through this form and fill it out so that you don't get, you're able to get to your flight on time, especially those of you with early flights. They are having a meeting to go through this process here in this room on Saturday at 1 p.m. If you, just the ship itself has a walkthrough process for the snorks. You may feel free. If you don't have it yet, you should call down to the front desk and say, please send me up my disembarkation questionnaire. Or you can pick one up down there too. Or you can make them bring it to you. Let's see. On Friday, at the Paul F. Tompkins Mustache Formal, I've been asked to announce that our friend Adam, who is the king of the Beardalos, right over there with the camera, will be selecting an ambassador of the Beardalos at that event, and we'll be having a picture with our king, the ambassador, and all gentlemen who wish to be a part of the gathering of the Beardalos Mark II.
I love the thing. We have a couple of different kings of a couple of different domains.
It's like Game of Thrones.
One of the kings is choosing an ambassador.
It's just Game of Thrones on board. We've got our Monarch of the Seas, we've got the King in the North.
I'm just wondering if our government needs to get this big. Emperor Hodgman.
And Emperor Hodgman.
Ron Paul.
If you want to have any other group gathering pictures like that at either that event or the final cocktail party on Saturday, you should list it, find a space on the boards and list that so that we can organize it with Adam, who is taking pictures at both of those events. Finally, while we do not have the details for you yet, we will have them for you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, we will start pre-registration for JCCC2. Also, we're trying this one out. We've been referring to it as JC3C.
I don't like it.
JC cubed, nerd. And that, oh, I'm sorry, one last announcement. Where the hell is it? There it is. For the sign-up sheets are still up there for open mic night. It's filling up. Basically, we're going to get through as many people as we can. We're adhering to the 5-minute time limit. The following people who have signed up could please meet me in the game room immediately following the concert. Curtis and Crystal with the handbell choir, and Jeff and Lena. Just come meet me in the gaming room just after the concert. We just have to go over some technical stuff. And that is the end of morning announcements.
Morning announcements. Paul Spore, ladies and gentlemen. There's the requisite extra morning announcement coming up.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, silly me. Please rise for the approach of your monarch.